Now we're taking this. This member of the King's Guard has died, Sir Sefton. Okay. A new Lord Commander of the King's Guard is needed. So we can choose Merit of Riverturn. Now, he doesn't really like me. He's a skilled fighter, though, and huge. Alan of Port Fang. Now, because my father died, I need one I can trust. So Kenrick likes me the most. Yeah, we need one we can trust more. This guy, minus 18. He likes me the best. Commander Harlan of Darkmoor. Maybe he's the best choice. And then we have Ryger Mallory. I guess, yeah, Harlan of Darkmoor is probably the best choice. He does like me the best. Let's choose a new Kingsguard member. See if I can then choose that person, maybe. Bring me the greatest knights. Bring me from the powerful houses. Okay, bring me the greatest knights. We have Desmond Ashford. Okay, a skilled fighter, duelist. Seems like a good choice. Okay, I like that guy. Or Royce Macy. Now, he's skilled fighter and strong. Now, which one's then more... Which one's better? He's brave as well. 13.5. And 8. Well, I guess then Royce Macy's a better choice. I think... Yeah, he's the overseer. He's like my hand of the king. So I think we should make his brother. Yeah, because he's now like my hand of the king, the overseer. We'll make his brother a member of the King's Guard. Excellent. Now, I wonder if he'll pop up. There we go, Royce. I'm going to make Royce Macy it. Because, you know, his brother's member of the king, like, hand of the king, basically. Then again, he doesn't like me much, either. 63. And he's only 17. Okay, we'll leave him for now, then. He's only 17. Let's make it of Dartmoor. He's 18, yeah. Is it because he's the Lord Commander, though? Is that why he likes me a bit more? State Diplomacy. Diligent, kind, both knights, King's Guard, plus 60, but brave. Okay, proceed. Yeah, we'll keep him then. Step forward. In the throne room, Lord Commander Harlan of Darkmoor kneels before you to take his new duty of leading the King's Guard. You better honor us. Obviously, the Macy's very young. You know, if he's still around next time, we'll choose him maybe as the Lord Commander, if he likes us a bit more by then. The ships are all there now. So we'll be able to take more men. But once we take Pike, I think that is the end. 79% right now. Bring me the greatest knights. And we have Desmond Ashford again. We'll choose him. You must be joking, he says. I will never guard the likes of you. How dare you? How dare you, Ashford? Then again, he does like me minus 100. So it probably makes sense. High Septon has declared war of the most devout independence. So even though I've changed my religion, the High Septon still does not accept me, and he's declared war. Now, where is the High Septon? He is actually in Old Town, so we're going to have to go to Old Town to defeat him. God damn this High Septon. It's only him, though, so we shouldn't have much of a problem. You know, I'm just going to send my army down. We're going to take care of this. I'd probably just take the boat, actually. Go on, Redbeard, we have had enough of your house's dominion over the most devout, and so henceforth I shall rule over an independent realm from Old Town. We shall win this right on the battlefield if necessary. They'll regret this. It's only him. Okay, that's fine. I should probably put these guys on the boats. I just need to get rid of... Okay, we could just take this as well. That's a good point. We'll siege that out. Perfect. Excellent. So we got that taken care of. Daenerys Targaryen died of natural death. Oh, isn't that sad? Now we've got that's 18%, so I need to get less men. Let's create a new unit. No, it's still not enough. This one... Oh, no, cancel. Meant to move you over. I forgot they've changed it. 28, that should be enough. Perfect. And we'll sail you to Old Town. And then afterwards you can go on to... the Iron Isles. And we'll move these guys onto King's Landing just in case we get attacked. Vacancies now available. There are few worthy knights, but I must pick someone. Let's see who we have a choice of. Sir Corwin. He's a skilled fighter. I guess he's only got 8. He's not brave or anything. Sir Marek. No. Sir Derek of Pallas. He's a duelist and a skilled fighter. He's only 8 as well. Nah. Maybe we can choose someone of our own choice. Now, I know obviously it's meant to be a knight, but can we choose someone with a different thing if I just choose it myself? Like if I choose someone maybe who's, shall we say, a wildling. I don't know. Let me have a quick look. Of Pike-Frost. Have a quick look. What enemy title? No, he cannot become a... Oh, a point to the King's Guard. You can do it. Huh. And he's a skilled fighter, but he's a craven. There we go. So we could appoint a wildling. That'd be quite nice. Okay, let's have a quick look at that then. Okay, first raider. Now, obviously, this guy's obviously very good, but he's not that good at fighting, it seems. Formidable fighter, my daughter. I'm not going to put my daughter on the King's Guard. Walton Pike-Frost. He's still... he's a craven, though. Don't like that. Yeah, the people under me, none of them are particularly good. We should try and find someone else. Let's go for that. And let's look at find characters. Search the realm. Yeah, search the realm, obviously. Any culture. My culture. Let's go for my culture. Let's go for formidable. Formidable fighter. So here we go. Bump is a formidable fighter. We have Crusader. 16 there. Crusader. 21. Crusader of Hunting Keep. That could be quite good. Point to King's Guard. Does he like me? He doesn't really like me much, which is a shame. How about we go for skilled fighter now? I'm going to have a quick look. If we don't like any of the skilled fighters, I will choose that guy. Okay. Walton of Pike-Frost is craven. This guy is brave, but he's only a trained one. Let's put the whole thing in. So we're getting some other things pop up. Skilled fighter, there we go. Okay, Lara, no, she's a trained fighter. Skilled fighter, this girl, no. He's a trained fighter as well. 4.5. This one's strong. 6.5. I think the formidable one is probably the best one. This one's skilled, but he has land, so he probably won't accept being a member of the King's Guard. I would not imagine. This guy's a skilled fighter. Only 8, though. Moors, he's a bodyguard, apparently. 8 as well. Yeah, I'm thinking that other guy's probably the best one. Yeah, the formidable fighter one, he is definitely the best. Let's go for that. He may not like me, but, he's a good one. Crusader. Point to King's Guard. Do it. I'm sure your Westerosi Guard is a great honor for your kind, he says, but a wildling such as me has no place guarding you. Ah, okay. So I guess it's because of the culture thing. So I guess you can't choose someone who's a wildling to be a King's Guard member. Damn it, I was hoping maybe you could possibly. I know normally that obviously that's against it, but I thought maybe if you choose it, it maybe overrides it possibly. But apparently, I guess, I'm not sure that happens every time. Maybe that happens only because of him, but maybe it happens every time. We'll have to see. Maybe I could try it again later, but we'll leave it for now. A few worry. I'll wait until after the war, because after the war there's going to be lots of people. You know what, maybe we'll hold a small tournament as well, and see whoever wins that could become a member of my King's Guard. Okay. Yeah, we're taking this slowly but surely. We're taking Pike. Pike will fall soon. Yeah, I can't be bothered right now. We'll leave that for later. Our army is here. Perfect. The High Septon shall fall for his insolence. My father kept the High Septon and everything around because he thought he might need them, but apparently they're unhelpful completely. And it looks like the Lannister just died. We'll have to look at that in a second. We can assault that. Perfect. The leader is not here. Well, we will make peace, enforce demands. There we go. The High Septon is now in my jail. I'm now assuming if I ask him for a coronation, he probably will accept. I'm assuming. The rebels' armies have been crushed. What to do with him? Well, I am a rough man. And we shall remove him from the position as High Septon. Bring me his head. Now, I'm going to be very angry about this. What should I do with him, the High Septon? I think we should kill him. Yeah. We should kill him. Bring me his head. And the rebels' armies. Ares, Oakheart, the Pompous. I'm going to keep him in the dungeon, I think, for now. Yeah. I'm angry with him, but I know who's following the High Septon. So I'm just going to keep him in the dungeon for now. I killed him, he's declared war. So even for that, he declared war. I find your judgment harsh, he says. Well, we'll see about that. Let's take our army round here to Ocean Road then. And actually, he's pretty strong. I guess we'll take his land completely then. I hope the High Septon now, whoever is the next High Septon will now listen. Because he's probably seen what we did to the last High Septon. So I'm hoping he'll listen this time. Defeated his armies there. One of my informants says I can get into him. Excellent. Yes, kill him. Kill them all. My captain has completely botched the attack again. Jesus. What is going on there? What is going on indeed? Now, I could assault it, but it would only just work. So I'm just gonna try and take it. Let that be over and done with. What happened to the Lannisters then? So, Lady Paramount Cyrilla, married to a Hornsby, but matrilineally, has taken over. Her son, Lord Andros Lannister, is next to inherit. How did he die? A natural death. Okay, that's fine. We'll delete these guys. They're just getting hurt. Same with these guys. I know I lost some men there, but it's not a big deal. Those are the Vale's men. I'm not too bothered about that. Now, it looks like they're sending more men here. Now, it looks like we defeated them. And forced demands, and there we go. The Iron Isles has fallen before us, like all before. Perfect. Actually, I will not do that. I think these guys are our event troops. I do not want to delete those, actually. That would be bad. And let's just continue until the wars are done. So we'll defeat Ocean Road, and then we can take their lands. I'll give them to someone else who's worthy. Probably my brother, I guess. My brother does need something, I guess. So that is a good point. We could give them to my brother. Now, obviously, he's still the king because of the Mega War system. Not sure why he's counted as a king. It's a king title, which seems a bit odd. We'll have to wait and see. It should be fine. I've almost taken Old Oak. Oak Hearts, why are you making me do this? I like the Oak Hearts. Why would you force me to do this? These silly, silly fools. They just don't understand. They don't understand the power of the dark side. I mean the Wildlings. Sorry, it's too much Star Wars. One of the East, we'll pick someone later. Because obviously the wars are going on. They've almost fallen. And then we'll have to attack Yai Tai. Looks like they're maybe a civil war, it looks like. We've rounded up everybody, clapped their leader, and Irons leave the rest here. Yes. We'll take their leader. And we'll make peace. There we go, perfect. So the war is over. I demand his head and all the Oak Cart lands. I did try to be nice. You know what? That will incur tyranny. We'll forfeit Ocean Road. Yeah, I'll just keep him in jail then. So forfeit the Ocean Road. The one to the south, I guess. We'll pick it later. Now, what to do with Ocean Road? Now, I don't have any other pieces of land. But maybe I could get him to forfeit this, Old Oak. Prestige is a traitor. Our vassals will not object. Okay, yeah, we'll take Old Oak as well. Smallwood. We'll take Old Oak. I cannot do that. I do not allow revocation. Damn it. Realm authority. Faithful authority. Slavery. Okay, I guess I have to increase this possibly. Yeah. Okay, we might increase that at some point. Apparently I can't take that from him, which is a shame. I would like to take that back from him. Now, where are these rebels? Oh god, they're still up here. They still have not dealt with them. But it looks like they've almost dealt with them, so that's fine. I could probably delete my men. Now, these guys are, yeah, they're not in docked. So we'll put them into the dock. And then we'll delete them. Is complained about his dark cell. Let him rot. Yep, he can rot there for forever for all I care about. 0.8888 of the ships. Yeah, whatever. So that's all the ships have been put back. The men we'll put back. And we'll put these back. There we go, perfect. And the rest of the men that are left are actually my soldiers. So I do have... I shouldn't have deleted those ships because now I have 17,000 men. left on the Iron Isles. You know what? We're going to leave them there. They're kind of the army there to keep the Iron Isles in line, because they are now our newest vassal. But the supply limit is not so good there. 13. Okay, yeah, all the supply limits are absolutely terrible, apparently. The best one is there. So we're going to move these guys to Salt Cliff. This also means when we do attack Yaitai, we can obviously then just jump in. So that's kind of okay. They'll defend the Iron Isles, keep them in order, and we'll defend King's Landing. But why? Oh yeah, the Mega War system's not going because obviously we still have the war going. Because this stupid peasant revolt. Now, these guys are still under the Iron Throne, so I could probably just raise the amount of men here, couldn't I? Raise the local levies, 9,000 men. Yep, there we go, perfect. There we go, done. God damn, AI is stupid sometimes. And that will just finish itself off, actually, so I don't even have to push it. Just a waste. It's just a waste of effort, waste of energy. You know? See, look at that. Done. So that should be the end of the wars. We've now taken back almost all the lands we had before. We just need the lands from Yaitai, and things will be back to normal. Here we go. Look at that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The Tall Talker. My daughter's Nana is the Tall Talker, and she's now pregnant. Now, is this with your lover? You're still a lover with my own half-brother. I cannot believe this. And yeah, he did have a son, I remember, but that was with his actual wife. Jesus. Okay, everyone's back under us. Let's go through our council then. So, Law Speaker. We could probably make him yeah. We'll make the Martells. It makes him like us a bit more. Improve relations with someone. Who should we improve relations with? Maybe the Arryns still. Yeah, the Arryns absolutely hate us, as well as the Tyrells and the Great. Everyone hates us, really. But yeah. Go for the Tyrells. He's very young, and they're always quite strong. First Raider. Dagon. No. Hagon is probably the best choice. Train children. No. First Trader. Clifford Stackhouse. He absolutely hates me. None of these guys like me at all. She likes me a little bit. So we'll make it him then. Collect taxes here. And my Spy Master. He does like me the most. But let's check and see if there's anyone better. Nope. There are people better, but he does like us a lot. And we need that guy to like us. Now, I'm going to take you off of this army. So you can actually educate my children. We won't put anyone in charge of the army for now. We'll put someone in charge of it when we need to. And you can train children. And the direct vassals view. Perfect. So there we go. Things are going back to normal now. How many men can we call upon? 360. The factions. The factions have mostly gone. Most of it's just Starks, actually. Basically different people for the Iron Throne factions.